Okay, thanks for stopping in to see this quick video on how being on the first page of Google with dynamic, incredible videos compares to the traditional advertising you've been doing in the past. Now, mainly what I'm referring to is how being on that first page of Google with the video completely builds your sales so much better than all the other traditional advertising you do. Okay, let's face reality. Yellow pages, TV advertising, radio advertising, magazine advertising, newspaper advertising, coupon advertising. All of that stuff is pretty much outdated. Okay, now I am not saying don't do those forms of advertising. Okay, they do have certain benefits. The benefits can't come close to what being on the first page of Google with the video does, but we're going to go through each area and compare the traditional advertising versus being on the first page of Google with a video. All right, so let's get started. Excuse me. All right, let's talk about your print advertising. That's pretty much your coupons, your magazines, your newspapers. Now, the big glaring difference with those type of ads is that they're very costly and it's a one-shot deal. So in other words, you get your coupon out to a certain number of homes, that's pretty much it. You get your newspaper ad out on a Sunday or for a couple of days in a row, and that's pretty much it. You're paying a lot of money, not knowing who's seeing it, and you never know if it's being seen by a person who actually needs what it is that you're selling. Okay, that's a very important difference than being on the first page of Google. Here's what's great about being on the first page of Google. Once we get you there, we keep you there. Okay, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper to be there than to do a coupon ad or a magazine ad or a newspaper ad. And the beauty part about being there is that when a person is searching for what they need, let's say, for instance, they're looking for a chiropractor, and they Google, I need a chiropractor in a certain town, for instance. You're going to pop up. I need a plumber, or my water heater went out. I need a real estate agent. I'm looking to buy a home. Anytime a person Googles for what it is that you do, we're going to have you listed on the first page. That's a glaring difference than putting out a coupon ad hoping somebody needs what you sell, and if they don't, they're going to throw it out. So you're always going to be seen when a person needs you. That's a huge difference. Let's go to the next category. TV and radio ads. Now, again, they have a good fit in your advertising arsenal. Okay, if you can afford to do it, you should do it. Okay, now the glaring differences between having a video on the first page of Google is that TV and radio ads are very, very expensive, and it's hit or miss. There's so many radio stations. There's so many TV stations. The chance of having your ad in front of somebody at the actual time they need what it is that you're selling, very slim. Very slim. Again, here's where the advantage of being on a first page of Google helps tremendously. You're there when they are searching, when they need you the most. Not to mention, having a video on the first page separates you from everybody else. People know when they search Google, the businesses that are listed on the first page Google come with a sense of aura about it, a sense of prestige. And then when you're listed, and let's say, for instance, you're a chiropractor, you're the only chiropractor on that first page with 1 to 3 videos, you're going to be seen as the more prestigious, incredible organization, more professional. People will be attracted immediately to your videos. Yellow pages. Let's face reality. There are similarities between Yellow Pages and the first page of Google, but the bottom line is Yellow Pages is dead. People don't turn to Yellow Pages when they need something anymore. They're Googling. Okay? That's the harsh reality. How great if you are a Yellow Page advertiser right now, and again, let's say, for instance, you're a chiropractor or a plumber, what have you. How many plumbers and chiropractors are listed in that Yellow Pages? Or any business for that matter? A ton. Well, listen, when you're on the first page of Google, 90% of the consumers, listen to that, 90% of the consumers who Google what it is that you're doing, and let's use chiropractor as an example. I need a chiropractor in this town. All the listings come up. 90% of people who Google use a business that's listed on the first page of Google. Now, if you have a video, 80% of that 90% go to the people with the video. Huge advantage. And listen, Google knows this. This is why Google AdWords is so expensive. We all know what the Google AdWords are, right? Google AdWords are the businesses who choose to pay Google money to be listed on the top listing results of first page. It's smart that they're doing it. They do get a ton of business off it, but it's extremely expensive. We can have you on that same page with the video. That's a glaring, extremely important advantage over Google AdWords, and not to mention extremely less expensive. Here it is in a nutshell. On the left is your traditional advertising, and you notice on the bottom I also mentioned word of mouth. Okay? Word of mouth advertising. You see right here on the bottom? Listen, we all know every business builds their business on word of mouth advertising, referral advertising. Okay? We all know that, including us. Our company, 80% of our business comes from satisfied customers being on the first page of Google, and they recommend us to their clients and their friends. You're no different. We know that. But here's a huge, huge advantage. A lot of times you are being referred out to other customers from your existing customers. And what are those customers doing? Those potential customers are Googling the name of your business to see what you're all about. Even though you came as a referral, they're still Googling you. Isn't it great to have, when they do Google you, 1 to 3 videos that show up on the first page of Google? What does that say to them about your business? Hey, you know what? My friend was right. These guys are sharp. They're the only ones on that first page with a video. And it also helps all your other traditional advertising. If you are doing coupons, newspapers, Yellow Pages, or radio ads, or what have you, again, when a person does happen to see your ad, they're most likely going to Google you first before they call you. And again, when they Google your business name and you pop up on that first page of Google with videos, you are going to get more business out of your other forms of advertising simply because you got the video listed on first page. Okay? Now, just to give you a visual of how you could own the first page of Google, I gave you a quick scenario here. I need a chiropractor in a certain town, whatever that town is. Matter of fact, what you might want to do is Google your niche, whatever it is, whatever business you're in. Google, I need, if you're a plumber, say, I need a plumber in your town. See what comes up. Most likely, you're not going to see anybody with videos. And if you do, they're either a client of ours already, and if they're not, we'll knock them off. We have the technology to get you to that first page, most of the time in less than 2 weeks. Okay? You can do 1 to 3 videos, and you can choose the amount of towns that you want. Typically, we do 3 towns all the way up to 30 towns. Now, what you need to do at this point, because it is an exclusive opportunity, we can only do 1 chiropractor per town. If you want 10 towns, that means you're going to be in 10 towns, and you're the only one. Okay? There's only so much space on that page, so we're only doing 1 person. 1 business per niche. So in other words, 1 chiropractor, 1 plumber, 1 real estate agent, etc. Regardless of what you do, we can help you. So what you need to do is go to aefirstpagegoogle.com and fill out the request form, or email my assistant, Lynn Boniface, at AEGetmesales.com and request a demo. We can show you and plan out a way to crush your competition. Absolutely dominate your market in the geographic area you want to dominate. Okay, guys, I appreciate your time. Have a great day.